they're actually looking at buying more silver than gold because they know that the demand is so high, that they also know that the unless we start we keep hearing that Donald Trump talks about drill baby drill. Now unless we start looking for, silver and gold in our own countries, for example, drilling, but we don't know what that involves. I don't have a clue. I'm not a miner. I do remember in the UK there used to be a lot of mines, and they closed the mines down. And I remember in the UK when that was happening, it was an awful time for the miners, for example. And then all of a sudden, we're now drilling and wanting to open up mines and things like that. But that's another story for another day. Okay? I really want to be able to share this with you so that it's an eye opener to look at what you can do. And the thing you can do right now is to purchase gold or silver. Silver is cheaper. Gold, to buy an ounce of gold, I think it's reached 3,000. Well, it should be by next week, $3,000 per ounce, if it's not already $3,000 already. Because today I'm talking about silver, so I wanted to focus on that. But with silver, to buy an ounce, it's 33, you might as well say $34, for example, to buy an ounce of silver. And I believe through the evidence and the research and the experts are saying that silver is going to 9x possibly, or even more. It's like the dark horse, you know. So imagine you buy something for $35, for example, silver. You buy it for $35, and then all of a sudden it's worth $800 for an ounce. That is a massive investment. And you keep buying like that, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow. But I'm going to explain to you a bit more, because this is how the billionaires have become billionaires, because they've got a product which uses silver, and you've been purchasing it. We all have, for example, like solar panels, electric vehicles, for example, tech, for example, AI, chips, not meaning chips that you eat, I mean in the AI chips that's needed, for example. And what we need to think about is we can purchase that gold or silver too, and that's going to increase our wealth. This is about wealth building, because if we don't build our own wealth, who's going to build it for us? No one else is going to. If you don't make an effort and build your wealth, then you're leaving it in the hands of the big corporations, for example. That's why there's a lot of people buying in silver coins right now, and they've been doing so for many years. There's lots of wealth builders out there that are building their portfolios, and we need to get into it now before it becomes too late, because the price is so high, for example. So I'm going to carry on. I want you to really think about, me showing you these graphs here, because it really is important for you to see as well as me tell you and talk to you about it, because otherwise you're gonna miss out, for example. Now I'm gonna go into this a bit more. So like I said, silver is trading at historically, it's at low levels at the moment compared to gold. So this is a major signal, and it's a flashing green light for you to really buy into this, because it is going to become explosive. So The silver gold ratio, I explained that to you, it's huge. But why is silver going to become so huge? And it's because AI, electronic vehicles, solar power, we're using more renewable energy. You know, we're using so much more energy. Many years ago, we used to have, like in the UK, there'd be like, I remember when I was a child, there'd be one day there'd be a blackout, and it was really good. We enjoyed it because we thought it was fun because we were children. But I really wouldn't like to experience it on a regular basis. I'd be a bit worried, you know. But some people do have to go through that. But this is the reason why, due to the more need for industrial and manufacturing is needed more, because we're now bringing, it's like it's coming home to roost. We're now starting to build and create things in our own homes, in our countries of where we live, like how we was doing that in the first place. And I don't even know how we even came out of doing it and started trading all over the world. I don't understand when we were able to create things in our own back gardens. And I'm meaning that in a way. You can, you know, we used to grow our own vegetables, grow our own fruit and veg, even in our back gardens. We even had allotments, for example. We had mining in our own countries. We had all of the minerals is there in our earth. It is here. It's just that for some reason, we've lost it, and we've traded with other countries, which is fine and wonderful. But look what's happening now. We're now getting tariffs on things. So the price prediction for 2025, you will see it's going to go to 50, 100 or beyond. And this is from one of the top analysis predictions on silver that will outperform gold. And his name, I've been listening to him a lot, and you should too as well. Michael Oliver mentioned this. He is a top analysis. Okay? So I'm not just talking out the top of my head. I've been doing thorough research, literally, because I want to help my clients, but I also want to help all of us. Whether you're in business or whether you're not in business, you still need to look at this and really look at building a wealth portfolio. Start wealth building, because if we leave it, if you're in a job, your job, how can I say it? Your job isn't secure. You might think that, we used to think years ago, oh, if we got a job with the government, we're all set. We're going to be looked after for life. No. You see, they're letting people go. Private sector letting people go. The governments are letting people go around the world. NHS in the UK, NHS England, they're now looking at becoming, they're looking at scrapping that, for example. So there's a lot of things happening, which are signs that we should be focusing on building our own wealth for when we do get slapped with something unexpected, that we have got the funds to bail us out, literally. Or you save for a rainy day, or you save for your pension, or you save to buy a house, or you save to give to one of your loved ones, for example. Whatever it is you choose to do is up to you. But if you don't start looking at wealth building, then you're going to be left behind. You're going to be very vulnerable. Why not become part of that 5% that focusing on this? Okay, so what do you think about silver prices? Where do you think that it's going to head to? I said it could be a 9x. I'd love for you to drop your predictions in the comments below, for example. So let's dive in, shall we? So why is silver about to skyrocket? So silver is no longer just the poor man's gold. It really isn't. It's the rich man's gold. You know, the billionaires that are out there, that's how they've made their wealth, is through silver, not gold. So the demand for gold is growing faster than supply. And here's why. There's not enough gold mines. So the industry demand is exploding. Silver is critical. It's needed for AI chips. It's needed for solar panels. It's needed for electric vehicles. It's needed for, 5G networks. Because we use this, the demand has become huge. So there is a massive supply shortage going on right now. So global silver production, they can't keep up with demand. Like I showed you here, that's the supply, and this is the demand, is higher. That was 2024.